Dear students, as you know, in whatever we do, whatever human beings do, there is risk. Okay, there is an uncertainty because we are living in the present. We are going to the future, and the future is the next moment. When I am saying this, the next moment is the future. Okay, so it is it has come. Okay, so there is not that much difference between what to say this past, present, and the future. There is uncertainty in whatever we do in human activities. So, of course, in business also there is uncertainty. Uncertainty means unpredictability. Don't know what is going to happen next in the future because future is uncertain, future is unpredictable. So, for a businessman also, he is doing something big using his money. He is investing his money in the business. So he does not know what is going to happen. He may plan everything. He may take a very good decision. Still, his planning may go wrong. His decision may not be a good one. So there is a very chance of incurring loss in the business. Or there can be some emergencies coming up, something all of a sudden happening, not very good, some unpleasant event occurring. Okay, it may be natural, it may be man-made, it may be political, any type of some emergencies may come up in the business. So what happens because of that? There is possibility of loss. He may suffer loss, the businessman may suffer loss. So this possibility of incurring loss is known as risk or business risk. When it happens in the business, we call it business risk. My dear boys and girls, whoever listening to me, so this is what is business risk. Okay, so people take this risk willingly to make a profit. People want profit. They want their business to be successful. They want to achieve something, so they do business. So there is this uncertainty, but still they do business. Okay, so this business and and the risk associated with the business and the reward the businessman will get for taking this risk in the form of profit. When he makes a profit, it is a kind of reward coming to the businessman for taking the risk. For whatever we do, we have to get for our efforts, for the risk we are taking, we have to get some benefit, some reward. That is why people take a risk, right? So when they take a risk, they should be rewarded for that effort. Okay. So the profit we can call the reward for taking risk. So this is the beauty of business. You take a risk, you get rewarded. You get a high risk, you get uh, better rewarded. Okay, you get more reward. At the same time, there is chance of uh, incurring loss also. So this is, dear students, basically the risk and the business risk. So today we are going to study about this business risk. Okay, so risk everyone understood. It is a possibility of loss or probability of incurring loss in the business. This loss means reduction of capital. We can say reduction of capital. That means we invest a certain amount in the business. So we we think we plan to get that amount back plus some profit. Suppose we invested 5 lakh, so we need that 5 lakh plus some profit also. Both we need. Suppose there is loss, what will happen? The amount will be decreased. The 5 lakh will be decreased. It may become 4 lakh 50,000. Suppose there is a loss of 50,000. The whatever money we invested, it will be reduced. It will be reduced by 50,000. So 5 lakh will become 4 lakh. So that is not a good thing. So what I am saying, when there is loss there will be reduction of capital. Okay. Okay. When there is loss happening, the capital will be reduced, the money invested will be reduced. When there is profit happening, the capital will be increased. Okay. Okay. So loss will not help the businessman, but profit will help the businessman. So for the profit only, the businessman is doing business. Okay. So everybody understood the risk. Now this risk can be classified into basically two ways. One is speculative nature, second one is pure nature. See, what is speculative risk? So speculative risk involves both chance of gain or loss. That means it is related to market. It is connected to market force. That means if there is something wrong going on in the market, right, there may be chance of getting loss. The demand is coming down. Okay, the sale has affected. Businessman is unable to sell as per the plan. So sale or total sales get affected. So naturally what will happen? The profit also will get affected. And if it is continuing, then sometimes there can be loss also. Loss means the revenue will be less, expense will be more. Because of these are all purely market factors. It may be due to economy, due to some other market forces. It may be the government policy. It may be because of customers' demand, reduction in customers' demand. It may be because of an outdated product. It may be because of the quality of the product. It may be because of some other factors. The businessman may incur loss. So that is purely speculative. That is market related. At the same time, there can be some other factors also, some other reasons also. We can put them under pure risk. That is, it may be because of fire, okay, theft, an earthquake, flood. Now flood is going on everywhere in most of the part of our country. In North India, South India, everywhere there is flood. In Northeast there is flood, properties lost, lives lost. So business is suffering or due to some natural factors. Like this COVID situation, it has given a lot of problem to most of the business, not only in our country, all over the world. It has affected business. Of course, some business is making profit also because of the situation. Especially if suppose last time also I mentioned that maybe in the class, these companies are all trying hard to find a solution for this. They are trying to get a medicine or a vaccine for this COVID to treat the patients. So when these companies become successful, okay, in making the product effective, making the after the trials and all, it will be used, and those companies who have produced that medicine, who have invented it, they are going to get a lot of profit, isn't it? So you see, one situation is becoming good, a profit-making situation for some companies, but for other companies, in the meanwhile, some other companies, their business suffers. Okay, they are not able to conduct their business properly. That is what is happening with most of the companies. Okay, so maybe those companies who are making soap making companies like a Hindustan Lever, okay, Unilever, and some other consumer companies, they maybe using it as a good opportunity to make more profit. The companies who are making soaps, companies who are making sanitizers, companies who are making masks, they are having a very good what to say situation. Okay, so this is what my point. Okay, anything can change at any time. For some companies it may be for good, for some companies it may be for bad. So those companies who have problem because of the market changes, because of some other natural factors, so there may be loss. We are dealing with those situations, dear students. So it may be because of fire, it may be because of theft, it may be because of earthquake, it may be because of a war type of situation, flood, strike by the employees, etc., etc. These are all examples of pure risk, dear students. Now we go to the nature of business risk. So basically there are two types of business risk: speculative nature and pure nature. Again, we will see the classification at a later part. Another classification is also there, a sub classification. Before that, we go to the features of business risk. What are the characteristics of this particular term, business risk? Number one, it arises due to uncertainties, unpredictability. Unpredictability is the unique feature of this risk or business risk. It may be due to the change in demand by the customers. You can see it here. Okay, the customers' demand has changed. The government policy has changed. The government changed, so the policy also may change. So because of that, there may be a risk. Then you can see the epidemic like coronavirus, etc. Okay, so because of this, companies lose their business. There may be loss coming out of these situations. So this is the first characteristic of business risk. It arises due to uncertainty. Uncertainty is the core of any business or any business activity. Right? There is nothing taken, there can be nothing taken for granted. Anything can go wrong at any time. This is the beauty of life also. This is the beauty of business. Right. Second one. Risk is an essential part of every business. We cannot get rid of this business risk. We cannot avoid risk. No business can avoid risk. You see this? No one can avoid risk. We cannot eliminate risk. We can reduce the risk. See, risk can be reduced, it can be minimized, but it cannot be eliminated. We cannot eliminate it totally. We cannot take it out of the business. Then everyone can be a successful business. If we can eliminate the risk completely, then we can all start a business. It's not an issue. Everyone will be able to make a profit, but business is not like that. Okay, so this is very, very important. So it happens from uncertainty. It is very much essential part of the business. We cannot separate risk from business. Then degree of risk depends on the nature and the size of the business. You see the nature of the business, see the size of the business, then the risk varies. For some business, there may be more risk, high risk. We say high risky category of business is there. Okay, maybe the business. An example is given. Maybe the business who are making this fashionable items, electronic items. Okay, because all these electronic items they use the latest technology, and when the technology changes, then that product will become outdated. So they have to innovate, they will have to come up with a new technology, a new product. Otherwise they will suffer, the businessman will suffer. So they have a high degree of risk because technology always changes, dear students. Suppose as an example, see salt making or rice making. These industries are there for a long period of time. Okay, there is not that much risk involved because the technique or the technology or how the product is what to say made. Okay, like आटा मेकिंग industry, इसमें ज़्यादा risk नहीं है, not that much risk. But that is not the case of a mobile phone industry. for a computer industry, okay, or fashion industry, where demand changes always, okay, taste changes, technology changes, technique changes always. So people have to innovate the product always. So there is a greater risk. Risk वहाँ पे ज़्यादा है, okay, right. Then a large scale business has high risk, okay. The business becomes, as and when business becomes bigger, or they grow in size, the risk also grows, okay. The business grows, risk also grows. This is type of a tin brother, okay, or sister, okay. When one grows, another one also grows, okay. So this is very important. So the risk is depending a lot on the nature and size of the business, dear students. Next, okay, next, profit is the reward for bearing risk. I told you, when businessman, even after considering all this possibility of risk, he start the business, he invest money in the business, he is ready to do the business. So he has to be rewarded for that courage, for that willingness to start the business, to invest his money, even after considering uh, this risk. So he has to be rewarded, and this reward is known as profit. The, the higher the risk, the higher normally will be the profit. At the same time, there can be loss also, dear students. This is not guaranteed that if you take a very big risk, if the risk is high, always the profit will be high. It is not like that. But one thing is sure, that if there is no risk, there will not be any profit. If you don't take a risk, there won't be any profit. Okay, so that is the beauty of business, that is the beauty of life also. You take risk, you succeed. You accept challenges, then there will be success. You don't do anything, you don't achieve anything. Okay, so everywhere this particular principle is applicable. Okay, so in your life also, you will come across these situations where you need to take a risk. Sometimes you have to take a risk in certain situations, then only you will achieve success. For the students, for the employees, for everyone, it happens throughout one's life. I hope you all understand what I am saying. So we are discussing about the main features, main characteristics of business risk. So how many we have seen? We have seen one, it happens due to uncertainty. Two, it is essential part of every business. We cannot take it away. We cannot separate it. It is very much a part of the business. It depends upon nature and size of the business. When the nature of the business changes, risk changes. When the size changes, risk changes. Profit is the reward for bearing risk. Okay. Now this is not that much. Okay, now we come to the causes of business risk. What are the causes? How this risk happens? How the risk happens? You see, risk happens due to natural causes. We have already discussed this once. Okay, this all of what to say, the pure risk. Okay, something which happens directly, all of a sudden. Natural causes, natural calamities. There is flood. Right now there is flood going on in North India, in Northeast, where the people suffer. So business suffer. Everyone suffers. Transportation suffers. Okay, buying and selling suffers. Okay, the goods may get destroyed, spoiled in the water. Okay, or water can carry away the whole business. Building may be collapsed, factory may be collapsed, the goods may be no, the things may be washed away. So these things happen. Okay, so one of the major causes of business risk is natural causes, right? It may be flood, it may be fire, it may be earthquake, Okay. Second one, it may be because of human cause. Business risk can happen because of human actions. What we do, what the staff does, what the employees do, what the managers do, those human beings, those workers, it may be because of their actions. Okay, it may be theft, it may be from an outside, or even inside people can also do this. These days, lot of news is coming up. Okay, inside trading and people within the business, they are doing much harm to the business. Okay, so they may steal some data, they may steal some product, or it may come from outside. An outsider can steal. Okay, so theft is one reason. Bad debt, people don't pay money. We sell goods on credit and we don't get the money back from the debtors. We have seen in accountancy debtors, people who have to give money to the business. What happens if they don't give? They refuse to give. They don't have money to give. So there will be bad debt. This will be loss. We cannot do anything. This bad debt is a part and a parcel of every business. There can be mistakes happening. Someone does not know how to handle a particular machine or one particular item, so something happened to that one. Okay, so it got damaged. It can be accidents in the factory, in, what to say, in the production stage for a machinery or for any other sophisticated item. uh, it may happen to a vehicle. Okay, all these things can happen. These are all human causes. Okay, human negligence. Next one, economic causes. Okay, another cause of business risk is economic. It may be because of very low demand. Okay, now the most of the companies have this problem, the economic causes. Okay, every day we see GDP is going to come down, and demand is not there, or people are not buying things and all. People don't have money, people don't have work. If people don't have work, how they will have the money? When they don't have the money, how they will buy? When they don't buy, how the business will make a profit? So these things are happening these days because of corona, especially this year. So one of the what to say, very bad years in the history of mankind, this 2020. Of course, there are other years also, but here, because of this corona, so much of what to say, impact has happened in the market, in the business, everywhere. Okay, so it includes uncertainties relating to demand. It may be because of the demand of the product. It may be because of competition. It may be because of the price. It may be because of change in technology. These are all the economic causes. This change in technology can be a technological factor also. You can put it as another classification, no problem. Otherwise, we put all this. After all, this technology changes also will be coming. It will be coming. It will be a part of the economic causes at a later stage. Rise in interest rate, higher taxes, etc. These are the other economic causes or examples of economic causes. Dear students, now we see the some other causes which are not part of the first three categories. Okay, political disturbances, political instability. The government is not stable. Okay, anything can happen to a machinery, a sophisticated machinery. It can go wrong. It can stop functioning. So because of that, there is risk, or it can result in the loss. So risk may be due to political disturbance. It may be due to a mechanical failure. It may be due to change in exchange rate between dollar and rupees, euro and rupees, etc. So the value of rupees may come down, it may go up. Okay, so when it comes down, there may be problem. When it goes up, also there is a problem for this foreign business, especially. Okay, people who are involved in export, import, etc. They are dealing with a foreign currency, so there may be problem for them. Okay, so these are the other causes, and of course, war is also there. It can put it under human cause. It can also create problems for the business, which may result in loss. So here also this is given very nicely. Natural causes, other causes, economic causes, human causes, causes of risk is classified.